We're starting off the day trying to get a little bit better at dinking here. I'm working on this forehand cup dink. You'll see me make the motion with the paddle here. I'm working on locking my wrist in place so that I can kind of hit it more consistently. I've really struggled to dink with my forehand from the left side, and that's because the left side is not somewhere I really ever play. I'm left-handed, so I almost always play the right. But I've been wanting to get better at playing the left side in case I ever can't unwind the stack or I just choose to play over here. I don't know. It's just a skill that I want to have. So I'm working on this forehand dink, and I'm trying to, anytime I can get the ball in between my legs here on the dink, I'm trying to hit a topspin roll. And if it's to the left of my foot, like that one, or the one before that, for example, I'm going to cut my wrist and just try to push it back. So that should be a really consistent shot. And here I'm getting wrecked by George's speed up because I did not block with my backhand. I should have been sitting back in there. But yeah, these cup dinks, what I'm going for. And I thought, well, I should also see if I can use this same method in the transition zone, because to be frank, my transition zone on the left side isn't very good either. And I found that I tend to kind of stick my, like lay my wrist back, almost like how you would hit a tennis shot, like laying your wrist back and keeping it, your wrist flexed almost. And what happens with that is your paddle face is pointing down towards the ground. So you have to take the ball really far in front of you if you want to do that. So I started experimenting with this here in the transition zone, and it started off a little bit shaky, but I started to feel really good with it. I started to feel like I was making these balls pretty consistently, and it's a ball that, you know, even if it's at my feet, I can let it bounce right at my feet or a little bit behind my feet and still be able to make a good shot with it, because I'm kind of just presetting my wrist angle like that one there and just short hopping it into the kitchen if I can.
Not there.
So I was doing that here. I moved back a little bit, so I was trying to just see, okay, can I reset it in the kitchen? And then maybe I'll move up a little bit and see if I can attack one out of the air. So anytime the ball's in front of me, like you just saw, I was trying to roll it, but if I knew it was going to come at my feet or behind me, I tried to short hop it. And I think short hopping is so effective in pickleball because it limits how much the ball's trajectory can change after it bounces. If you take it right after it bounces, it's not going to change its position that much. It's going to stay, like, it's going to have a pretty true bounce. So I think if somebody puts a heavy topspin on it, or they put a lot of spin, and you take it right after it bounces, like that last one, then you limit how much the ball can change its position, its trajectory, and it just makes it easier overall.
We just got banned from every platform.
You are involved. I'm not trying to be on anybody's highlight, so sorry, Ben. This one. Any highlight posting? That's the thing. If I know what's going on, now zero highlight posting.
What about, like, can I give you royalties and stuff?
No royalties. Unless I look good, you ain't posting shit.
All right, playing mixed doubles with Amir, Sam, and Getty here. And Amir told me you can only post highlights if he looks good in the points. So I'll start out with one where he looked good. We had some great points in these matches.
That one I sign off on.
I didn't even make this ball, but after Amir goes, your foot was in the kitchen, you weren't clean. I was like, no, I definitely think I was clean. I was not clean. I totally had my foot in the kitchen. I texted him and told him he was right after. But you know, you got to go for it. You got to go for it. So just finished playing today, and it went okay. I made a lot of unforced errors, but one of the biggest things I was focusing. Wow. One of the biggest things that I was focusing on is staying put together mentally, and thankfully, I've been a lot better about that lately. But playing against Amir, Amir's great. He's a good friend of mine. He has a very big presence. A big energy, and that conflicts with me a lot of times when I'm playing against him, or even when I'm on the same team. So today it was just about focusing on not letting that affect the way I played and get to me. So kind of how I compensate for it is just to try to roll with it, not let anything get under my skin, and to joke a little bit back and forth, but to not engage with it enough to lose my focus. So that may have happened once or twice, but I was conscious of it, aware of it, so I think I ended up playing a lot better than I normally would in that situation. I closed the day out with the recovery boots. I did 4 hours of pickleball with only a 30-minute break in between. That was very tough on me, and these helped me kind of get reset, my legs reset for the next day, so that helps a lot. Appreciate all you guys. Give me your feedback in the comments. Let me know if these are helpful and encouraging for you.